Welcome to Math TV with Professor V. It is Saturday, December 10th. I couldn't sleep, so I said, oh well, let's just do an integral and start our day. What better way could there be? So we have a definite integral from 0 to pi, t times cosine squared t dt. Take a second if you need to pause the video. Hopefully you recognize right off the bat we're going to utilize integration by parts because the integrand is a product of two functions. So we need to choose u and dv appropriately. Always remember when deciding how to choose u and dv, after this step we end up finding du and v, and vdu is what we actually end up integrating. So you want that product to be as simple as possible to anti-differentiate. Okay, so the appropriate choice is we're going to let u equal t. That way du would just be dt. How lovely. And then dv is cosine squared t dt. And remember, whenever we are integrating or anti-differentiating cosine squared or sine squared of t, theta, whatever, we utilize our half angle identity. So I'm going to replace that, boom, with 1/2 times 1 plus cosine 2t dt. You just have to put those to memory, okay? Then v, I'm just going to leave that 1/2 outside. Antiderivative of 1 is t. And then antiderivative of cosine 2t, I don't need to do a u sub. I know I'm just going to divide by 2 again, right, to undo the 2 in front of the t. That happens when you differentiate using the chain rule. So this would be plus 1/2 sine 2t. Good. So from here, let's rewrite our definite integral. We have first uv, which is not going to be integrated, okay? So then we'll have 1/2 t times t plus 1/2 sine 2t. I'll distribute all that out later. This is evaluated from 0 to pi, minus integral of v du. That's evaluated from 0 to pi. I want to put this 1/2 outside. I highly recommend. And then we're going to be integrating t plus 1/2 sine 2t dt. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's distribute now here the 1/2 t. So we'll have 1/2 t squared plus 1/4 t sine 2t. This is all going to be evaluated from 0 to pi, minus 1/2. Are you ready to integrate this guy? I think so. We can anti-differentiate t. No problem. That's going to be another 1/2 t squared. What about this 1/2 sine 2t? Well, antiderivative of sine 2t is going to be a negative cosine 2t. And then I need another 1/2 because of the 2 there. So that would be minus 1/4 cosine 2t evaluated from 0 to pi as well. So what I want to do is distribute this negative 1/2 through, and then I'll evaluate everybody from 0 to pi at once. So watch what's going to happen. 1/2 t squared plus 1/4 t sine 2t minus 1/4 t squared plus 1/8 cosine 2t, 0 to pi. And I'm noticing actually, why don't we combine some like terms? 1/2 t squared and negative 1/4 t squared. The less terms you have to evaluate at your limits of integration, the better. So that's going to be 1/4 t squared plus 1/4 t sine 2t, okay, plus 1/8 cosine 2t, 0 to pi. Here we go. Upper limit minus lower limit. So we'll have 1/4 times pi squared plus 1/4 times pi. Sine of 2 pi is 0, okay, plus 1/8 cosine 2 pi is 1. That's the upper limit. Minus lower limit, let's see, that's going to be 0 plus 0 plus cosine of 0 is 1, so 1/8 here. Let's see. What is going on? So we've got pi squared over 4 plus, this is 0 here, that's gone, plus 1/8. Oh, but then I have minus 1/8, so then they're gone. Just like they came, they're gone. Okay, so all we're left with is pi squared over 4. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that integral of the day. I'm going to record another video as a Calculus 1 final exam review. So hopefully that all goes well. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a good morning, a good Saturday. If you're into soccer, hopefully today's games are exciting. Yesterday's were riveting. And stay tuned, lots more videos coming your way. I wish everybody lots of luck on their final exams, but it's not really luck, right? It's the work that you put into it. So, hope everyone does well. Take care. You can catch me on Instagram and TikTok at MathTV with Professor V. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Talk to you guys soon.